You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
All right, we have, just so you know, we have 37 minutes until there's a heavy rock band a door down.
Cool.
We can still do this, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Let's make this best 37 minutes of
our lives.
Yeah.
And the podcast.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm so glad you asked.
I know. You came in here fired up. You said you wanted to be ready by 7:16. I was sitting here like this. You came to the doors right there. I was ready.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
I was ready.
Okay. You were ready. I thought you were going to give me shit because I walked in at 7:17.
I'm just saying I was ready. I want it on record. Because last time you did blame me because we started at 3 and we said 12:30.
And I appreciate you. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
So you said that I don't know how much I can give away because it'll give away where we're at. People can pinpoint us.
Sure.
But anyway,
we it's pretty much
whatever. Yeah. You said we're going to be in a certain room, but the room has like multiple names. So I said, and by the way, we record in this room every single fucking time.
Yeah, so why'd you ask?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I'm not getting mad at you. I'm
okay.
calling myself out.
Good.
So I texted you and I was like, which room is the blank room? Do you mean blankety blank? And you were like, yes. And I noticed that the door was closed all the way. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
I want to peek behind the curtain a little.
Sure.
Did you do that for dramatic effect so that I would walk in and see you sitting there?
Well, no. I was testing the mics and I wanted to see if you could hear the band next door.
Okay, gotcha.
Because usually when we're here, we're by ourselves.
Right.
But, this is an actual working, functioning recording studio.
Okay, well, we just gave it away. It is a studio. It could be anywhere in the tri-state area, though.
But also,
too,
that's what's cool about this backdrop, because when we had to do it in the other room, if I didn't say that, nobody would know.
Yeah.
We could be doing this in my garage right now.
With all the knowledge and all the bookshelves.
Yep. Just here in my garage. Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. My name is AJP. Next to me is also AJP, but that's Brady Neal with my old merch on. You've had that shirt probably 6 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah, I've been rocking with you.
6 years.
For a while.
Hell yeah. Ow.
I'm sorry.
That was too hard. That was assault.
I'm sorry,
What
buddy.
the hell?
So
Keep
ask
talking.
me again how I am.
Are
we keeping all that in, by the way?
Oh, yeah. We'll
okay.
keep all that in.
Ask me again.
How are you? Sorry.
Oh, I'm a big ball of rage, and I need therapy.
Okay, well, until you get that, this is that.
I'm so angry all the fucking time at the littlest things, and I wish it weren't that way.
St. John's Wort, go on.
But you're off St. John's Wort, so
yeah,
don't
but
endorse St.
I
John's
have
Wort.
achieved higher-ness.
Oh, you've reached enlightenment.
I have.
Okay.
I can get myself there without it.
Okay, do you think you can manage to energize yourself without 6 Red Bulls a day?
No.
No. That you'll never be able to accomplish.
I just thought about something because today is 420.
Okay. Blaze it.
Dude, I've been raw dogging life for like 10 months.
Yeah? No
well,
meat?
because I say, not that that was a bad way to start this.
Okay.
I was going to say, I say that I'm sober.
Uh-huh.
I'm sober from drinking.
Right.
October 27, 2020.
But
I don't count.
Brother.
But so I hate this term, but I was California sober.
I don't like the sound of that. I've never heard that before.
Really?
I hate it.
You never heard that?
No.
So it's like you don't do anything but smoke weed.
Okay.
And even that, I would do the vape shit. So it's not even really
Uh-huh. Hey, California, guess what? They're smoking that ganja in Jamaica 24/7. You don't own weed. Fuck you.
Well, we're not in Jamaica.
You might as well say you're Jamaica sober. I don't appreciate California taking ownership.
I didn't make
over
it up.
weed.
You're getting mad at it like I made it up.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad
okay.
at the state of California.
Yeah, you have
Fuck you, Gavin Newsom.
Whoa. Whoa. You have a lot of rage. But
yeah.
But I would do that, right? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But since I started crying at Elvis, cold turkey, bro. I'm done. So I just been going through life, raw dogging it.
Speaking of raw dogging, speaking of crying, so maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I love where this is going.
Maybe 2 weeks ago, I ran out of my prescription for my my SSRI that I take.
Yeah. Are you still out? Is that why you're so mad?
Yeah. Oh. Well, no. I've noticed that I tear up just a lot more in general.
Yeah.
Appropriately. It's not like I'm just breaking down.
Yeah.
But like at music, your lovely wife introduced you to a term which you then introduced me which is he's lost his shine.
Okay.
I felt like a little bit when I was on my meds, which in theory I still am. I just haven't refilled. I felt like I lost my shine a little bit.
Okay.
Because it wasn't as often that I would tear up at music, but now it's been like a couple weeks since I've taken my SSRIs.
Yeah. Now all music, or what are we talking?
Like I don't know,
just songs?
A lot of music. Like, okay, this is going to be very specific and very cheesy.
Sure.
But I was listening to some Mac Miller the other day. There's a specific song off the album Faces or mixtape, if you're nasty. I believe it's Here We Go.
Okay.
Is that the one where he says, I made it all without a Jay feature
probably.
or whatever?
Yeah, I haven't listened to that in a long time.
Okay. And just like thinking of how he's no longer with us, thinking what like an anthemic song that is. It's like very much like,
sure,
I don't know how to describe it, but it just like it really hit me, and I teared up a little bit.
Were you driving or were you home?
I was driving. I was leaving the gym, which may have affected it too. My mind is whirling.
You got to fill that prescription, my friend. You got to fill that prescription.
Yeah.
I don't want to text like, don't come to podcast today.
No,
if I set all this up and then you take, I'm gonna be.
No, I'm like, I've got good energy right now because I just came in here and we were like ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
And nobody should be concerned.
Okay.
But I don't know if I've talked about the SSRIs on the podcast
I
or
don't
not.
think you
But
have.
anyway, we don't have to talk about that. But
oh, brother.
fuck, I feel like there was something specific with the.
You said tearing up and raw dogging.
Yeah. No, I've just been tearing up a lot recently.
Well, that's okay.
I went for a nice walk yesterday. I was listening to John Mayer.
Yeah.
And I was
Were
just
you tearing up?
Yeah, Stop This Train. You know that song?
No.
Stop This Train.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know it less now.
Yeah, man. But I've been so angry. Like, for
why? What's
all
going on?
26 years of my life.
We've switched roles here.
Dude, it's just like I feel like people just don't follow the rules and people don't know how to be civil, and it just gets me so goddamn
I chugged
angry.
that Red Bull on burping. Yeah, it's I think we talked about this, but like it does. I do get angry when people don't follow the rules because I feel like if I don't follow the rules, then I'm the one that's gonna get in trouble. But I see people breaking the rules all the time.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It turns me into DMX. I just want to fucking growl at people. You know.
You know what I hate when people pull up in front of a convenience store and just put the hazards on and get out of the car.
Oh yeah.
I want a carjack.
And it's not
that's my
the
car
spot.
now. Yeah,
yeah.
That's my car now. Hey, that's my car now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm. You know what I would like to stop doing in 2023, even though like we're halfway through the year.
Not really. We're only Q2, but go on.
Okay, whatever. Oh, that just made me mad. That just made me mad because we're friends and I want you to just go along with whatever I'm saying.
Well, it's April. We're not halfway through, but go on.
Okay, that's fair. Still. Anyway, I'm trying to stop going, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because number one, I kind of stole that from you. But number two, you stole that from...
Don't say his name. Go on.
And I'm trying not to like... It's so hacky to like just do some... But it's so catchy.
You do it way more than I've ever done it. You kind of took it and ran with it.
It's gotten to the point where I have a coworker who he's a very funny guy. He cracks me up. Not funnier than you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And he started going, oh, stop doing all the time.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You do it that much at work?
Yeah, because I get very irritated very easily.
I feel like we really switched today. What's got you so angry today?
What I mean, I was in traffic, and that always riles me up, and I wish I weren't that way. I wish I could be more zen behind the wheel, but fuck, some people are so stupid.
Yeah.
We've talked about it to death, but like, PSA, if you're in the left lane and there's a giant gap in front of you and there's a motherfucker in well, I'm not going to say my car, but if there's somebody right behind you, just move the fuck over real quick. I promise I'll just slingshot past you. It'll be fine. You can get back if it's that important to you to be in the left lane for no fucking reason. Get out of my way, please. Please.
Today, don't
make me tear up.
Today, I saw a school bus driver with kids in the back reading a book on the steering wheel.
What? While driving?
In Pennsylvania, yeah.
What?
Yes, it was a 2-lane road and there was a shit ton of traffic.
Yeah.
So we were like crawling. Dude had a book open.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How big? Do you remember how big of a book was? Was it hardcover? Was it paperback?
No, it was definitely paperback. It was
paperback. That means he had to like expend strength to like.
Oh
hold
yeah,
it
yeah.
open.
He was like holding it like this, and then like the back of his hands were on the wheel.
Jesus Christ!
And
like,
he was just like, yeah. But
hardcover's got some gravity to
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You can kind of like prop
with
it open.
just a thumb in the middle
Oh
and then
my
a hand on the
God,
wheel.
that's
You're not really doing that with a paperback.
That's nuts.
I couldn't believe it. I see crazy. I'm on the road so much. I see crazy shit, but I forget about it. And I'm so glad today's like. It feels like a little naughty because it's Thursday night. Like we never do this on
Yeah, I
Thursday
know.
night. Why are you doing Willem Dafoe face?
I don't know. I'm just
saying,
trying to join you.
We never do podcasts.
You said naughty, and I got a little aroused. I don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah, you say that. I don't like how you say that word.
Aroused? Aroused?
I don't like how you say that. No, why do you say naughty?
Naughty?
Yeah,
Naughty?
naughty,
Naughty?
naughty,
Naughty?
naughty.
Naughty?
Yeah, you say it like not.
We got a little
Like
naughty.
rope.
But you say it like naughty.
No, I don't say it like naughty. I say naughty.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just.
I'm
It's just
being a
something
very naughty boy.
yeah, but you say naughty. I don't like that.
Naughty boy.
That's weird.
Naughty, 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 naughty.
Let me ask you.
I like my way better.
Fine. Do
Anyway.
whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Okay, then don't call me out. You
I'm just
fucking
saying.
asshole.
I'm asking
I don't
why.
give a shit either. Actually.
I didn't say to change it. I said, why do you do that?
Okay.
Well, okay.
Whatever. What stupid thing were you gonna say?
I have a question for you.
Okay. I'm
You're-
sorry. I called you stupid.
It's okay. This question, our friendship is contingent on your answer to this question. This is a very important question.
Go on.
Picture your shower, okay?
Okay.
You're looking at your shower. The shower head's
Wait,
on...
wait. Sorry. Am I outside of the shower?
You're outside the
Okay.
shower. The shower head's on your left. The back wall's to your
well,
right.
mine's on my right.
Okay, but just think of my shower then.
Okay.
You're making this more complicated.
Okay.
Picture a shower.
Okay.
The shower head's on the left.
Uh-huh.
The back wall's to the right.
Okay.
The curtain's in front of you.
It's all backwards, but
Okay, fine. Do you want to switch it? God damn it. I wanted this to be a good clip, and you're making it so difficult, dude. You're
All
making
right,
it so difficult.
take it from the top.
Let's try this again.
Let's make it clippable.
Let's make this clippable. I got a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
And now I'm really irritated.
Okay. Ask me, buddy.
Your answer to this question is contingent. Our friendship. Yeah, I can't even goddamn ask it now. I'm not cutting any of this. This is staying in. You make my brain hurt. Now I'm angry. Okay?
Hey, can I make a suggestion
Sure.
to you? SSRIs.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna go steal your prescription. God damn you, dude.
Sorry. Okay, picture my
Okay,
shower.
stop it. Start over. I'm leaving all this in, but I need a good clip, okay? Because I thought about this. This would be a good clip.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try again. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Okay? Our friendship is contingent on your answer to this question.
Okay.
Picture a shower.
Uh-huh.
You're standing outside of it.
Okay.
The shower head's on your right.
Okay.
The back wall's on your left.
Okay.
The shower curtain's in front of you.
Yeah.
You're about to get in.
Uh-huh.
Which way do you pull the curtain and get in the shower?
Well, being that my shower head is on the right,
That's what we're said. The shower head's on the right, the back wall's to the left.
I pull it towards the shower head.
Okay, so you get in from the back.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
dude, I
Just
went into
just like sex.
stop.
Sorry. It's
I
not
went in the
true.
bathroom the other day, and the shower curtain was towards the back wall. Right? So I
Ooh.
came out and I asked Danielle. I said, "Do you get in the shower from the front?"
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Yes." And I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I'm leaving. Who the fuck gets in the shower?
That's crazy.
Right?
You
And
got
then-
to approach the water.
But then it gets even crazier.
Uh-huh.
She said she mixes it up.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have a standard
That's
mode
what I'm
of entry?
saying. You can't
That's
do
crazy.
that. You can't just willy-nilly get in whatever side you want, depending on the day. And she's going to hear this, and then she's probably going to text me and be like, oh, why'd you? I don't care. That's weird.
I just want to make a message to Danielle.
Sure.
The devil thinks you're evil. That's crazy. That's nuts, girl. Get help.
Getting in the shower from the front is crazy.
That is crazy because you're
Even if
just
the water's
instantly-
off.
Oh, okay.
Even if the water's off,
Well,
it's still crazy. You
I'll
got to
say
get in the
this-
back.
I'll say this: getting in the shower, period, with the water off. That's crazy.
Really? I do that.
You don't let. First of all, you got to let it
My
warm up.
shit heats up in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I like to have it be already the temperature I want.
then you're
when
like,
it hits
but then
me.
you're going in the front and then going in the back. I don't got time for all that.
Yeah, well, it's just like a little reach in.
How is yours? Is yours like a knob, or do you have like?
Mine's like the handle that you pull out and you like twist either
Okay, yeah,
direction.
yeah.
You
Oh,
have
no-
knobs?
No, it's just one handle and then you turn it. And there's like a wheel.
it's a spinny guy.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's
I
like
used to-
a tweaker.
I used to live in a spot that had above the tweaker thing.
Yeah.
It had a temperature thing.
Don't like that.
That was awesome because you knew like when you're showering, like you're like, oh, if it gets to like, I think it would get to like 90 something,
Yeah.
maybe 95.
Yeah.
But when it would get to like below 90, you're like, I gotta hurry up because it's gonna drop to like mad cold.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Why don't places still do that?
I just want
Put the temperature gauge in the shower.
as little technology as possible. Less knobs, the
That's
better.
not, a thermometer's not fucking technology. Sure it is, but come on. I know what you're saying.
It's not technology. Try
Sure.
telling that to Julius Thermometer. It's not funny. I tried.
Yeah, conversational dam, episode 41.
Julius Thermometer,
he's been-
making a shirt. Fuck you.
He's been hibernating, but do beavers hibernate?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, the conversational dam is out. It's springtime, and you just did a great job.
Awesome. I'm ready to eat some wood.
That's a clip too.
Can you tell my arm's red? I'm like
Yeah, you're
scratching.
scratching the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I think I have dermatitis all over my body.
When you're as pale as you shouldn't be irritating your skin like that because it's very noticeable.
Yeah. Oh.
How else you doing?
How else you doing? That's so funny.
2 weeks, no pills?
2 weeks, no pills. Yeah, no, like it's not really a big difference, to be honest.
Rewind. Seems like it is. You're crying at John Mayer walking around your neighborhood.
I'm not like fucking blubbering.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
I'm like
matter.
tearing up, which is nice because I like feel like I'm experiencing the richness
Now
of
that
life.
now that I know this, I'm just gonna start sending you like the worst shit at the worst times. Like right before you go to bed, I'm gonna send you just
Mad World.
Yeah, just crazy shit. Send you like war videos and shit.
Well, you already love to send me war videos.
Yeah,
you
but now I'm
fucking psycho.
gonna really search for some good ones now.
No, like I only took SSRIs for my anxiety, and the 2 weeks that I haven't been taking it, I've like basically been fine.
Sure.
So like
that's what you think, but
well, that's what I think, but I need to hurry up and refill my prescription because like God forbid the effects go away and like now I'm like having crazy anxiety all the time.
yeah.
You know? So
Well.
I'm just lazy. You know what's funny is like the prescription was refilled.
It's ready.
Yeah, and I just ignored it for too long, and they were like, okay, we fucking canceled it, you jerk off, you know?
They gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, the pharmacist called me a jerk off. And
They scribbled off your
yeah.
name and put someone else's on the bottle.
And chicken scratch.
Yeah.
Do pharmacists write shitty or just
Probably.
doctors? Yeah, probably.
Do they really have to write a lot though?
Who, pharmacists? I don't know.
They just get the they probably write well because they have to decipher the chicken scratch.
Right.
Do they teach you that in pharmacy school?
How to read chicken
Yeah.
scratch? I don't know.
And then also do they teach you to write like shit in medical school? Why is that universal for doctors? Is that a chapter? Is that a semester? That's why it takes so long.
So one thing I'll say is like I've heard in the past that there's like this is maybe from years ago. I read a headline. I did not read an article. I don't do that. Even though I pay for the New York Times, like I just do the crosswords.
You do that just to say you pay for the New York Times.
Yeah, exactly. Let me be very clear. I'm a fake New York Times subscriber. I don't get anything out of it.
That's okay.
But I remember reading like years ago, I read like a headline. There's like an epidemic of like too few doctors. And so like the doctors that we do have are like very stretched for time. So like they're trying to that's why they're a lot of times you go to the doctor and they're like trying to be like in and out.
Sure.
And so in theory, like that's why they write quick, but they write so quick. It's like, come on.
How much
you
time
could
is
take
that saving?
Like a split second more.
How much time is that saving?
Yeah, I don't know.
When I went to the hospital, I didn't even see a doctor.
Just nurses.
And like janitors. That's what I was
The janitor was like, he's like smacking gum. You'll be all right.
Yeah, with his little broom. Yeah.
How else are you doing?
I'm good.
Go ahead.
No,
Sorry, what was you going to say?
I was going to say, what was you going to say?
What was you going to say?
You told me some sad news today. You're going to Colombia solo now.
Yeah.
Did you book it yet?
No.
That's really funny because you were like, they were waiting on you, you were waiting on them, and now you're going by yourself, and you didn't book
Still
it yet.
didn't buy it.
Do you think you're going to go?
The day before so I can just flake. What?
Do you think you're going to go?
I'd like to think so.
Okay.
It won't be real till I buy the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, story is,
if it's too personal, we could tell me later.
No, it's not too personal. It's just I feel like it's not going to be interesting to go into the full nitty gritty.
Sure.
To our listeners, viewers, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be interesting to you either, but I'm going to tell you all the details afterwards.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I don't care.
Okay. I like to hear stuff like that.
Long story short, basically, like, we just got, I told you, we got into this, like, it was myself, McGregor, and I think Ann in a group chat. And, you know, we've been talking about this trip for months and months, literally since, like, December or something.
Mm-hmm.
We
just go back in some episodes.
Yeah, we kept putting it off, mostly because of me. I was like, what? I will buy it soon. It's just like money. And then finally we were like, we had like we pushed it back to May, and then it was like we weren't really talking about it much. And then we went on a hike like 2 weekends ago, and there was like a renewal of interest. We're like, okay, like, let's get gung-ho about this. Let's do it. So we decided that. We set a date for like that following Tuesday. McGregor, fucking asshole, he canceled. He flaked. It was like 7 p.m. we were gonna hang out, maybe 8, and he was like, "Oh, like I'm just so tired after work."
The date was to get together and buy the tickets?
We all wanted to be together and buy the tickets.
Okay,
which is kind of dumb to begin with.
Go to your travel agent?
Yeah. She's like, just so booked.
Yeah.
My arm's just going to
Stop scratching your arm.
It itches. Do you have any oatmeal?
No.
Okay.
You really need a dermatologist because you probably have MRSA.
Golden staph.
Yeah, because how long have your balls been itching?
Dude. Don't bring up my balls.
You say it like every episode.
Yeah, I know. They're itching right now.
And if you're down there, your arms are rubbing down there too, so you're just spreading it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably have ringworm.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we need one of those COVID things. One of those COVID clear things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, a shower curtain?
Oh, that's fucked up. Did we ever talk about that? I don't know if we can.
I don't know. It's kind of a deep cut for you.
Yeah, that's a really deep cut. Wow.
But anyway, so we're supposed to buy the ticket. Jack was sorry, McGregor.
Can I just say something, and if you want me to cut it, I will.
Okay.
Where we used to work is like a $1 billion corporation.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Multi-billion dollar corporation. And we made them change their policies on like how people work in the facility because we would dick around so much. How crazy is... Oh, don't... You're itchy.
Yeah.
Just
sorry.
Air. But how crazy. Think about that.
It is pretty crazy.
That's nuts.
It's like I always want to be the reason somebody puts up a sign in like a restaurant or something.
Oh, yeah. We definitely...
We changed $1 billion corporation.
But we never reset the accident counter. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were supposed to buy the tickets.
You didn't meet up.
McGregor was like, I'm tired. Mind you, it's like fucking 7 p.m. He's a 26-year-old man. And who's already addicted to 5-hour energy. Just chug one and come fucking stop being
I worked
a pussy.
10 hours today. Now we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Don't be a bitch. Get over here. I don't mean to be like macho, like fucking whatever. Don't be a bitch.
You can say bitch. Don't say pussy for things that are bad.
Because it's like degrading to... It implies that vaginas are weak. And they're not. Carol, if you're watching this, vaginas are mad strong. Anyway. Does she still watch? I wonder.
Know.
Carol, we haven't heard from you in a while.
Continue,
I can only assume
please.
I said something terrible. Anyway. So then, whatever. I'm like annoyed, but whatever. We push it back a week to the following Tuesday. Then... I had to text the group chat to make sure it was still happening, like earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody answered. So then I messaged Ann, and I was like, hey, like, I can only assume McGregor is like bailing on Colombia to go see his Thai girlfriend in Thailand. She could be in like Detroit or something.
That's
or like
true.
Somewhere random. Anyway, she was like, oh, well, like, TBH, my friend, I'll just say her name. Her name's Abby. I don't have to protect her identity. That's like a third party, She's like, oh, Abby and her cousin invited me to see a movie, and, like, today's the only day that'll work, so, like, I can't make it. And I'm like, okay, first of all, sweetheart, Why did I have to reach out to you to find out this information?
Sweetheart's almost worse than chick.
First of all, you little pussy. Why did I
you
have...
can't. That's so fucked. If she already had plans.
Yeah, why did I
think
have to...
You're making me itchy. Just
Okay.
looking at you is making me itchy.
Why did I have to reach out to you to discover this information? You should have kept me abreast of this situation. You should have kept me apprised.
Yeah.
It's 2 words for you.
Thank you.
Use them. And second of all, you got to check with us. You don't get to just fucking cancel.
Do whatever you want.
You already had plans.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlie. Sorry,
that
Abby
just-
and your stupid cousin.
That shows where she puts you in her life. Right,
Yeah,
ranks you
exactly.
in your friendship chart.
You're right. That does show. Anyway,
I was talking to someone the other day, and I was saying, do you ever play The Sims?
a little bit.
Okay, so you know how when your sim meets, I feel whenever my voice cracks, if I don't address it, I feel like it's worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always do a comically deeper voice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Meats?
When your sim meets another sim, it gets a bar, right?
Uh-huh.
Like a relationship bar, and then the more you hang out with them, it goes up. If you fight with them, it goes down, right? In my head, I have that for everybody. So if I do something, I'm like, oh, that definitely made it go down, and I'm like, oh no, I feel like it's going up now. You know what I mean? And
The one between you and I goes
I was just
every day.
I was just gonna say that in the game, it takes a lot to get it up and go down.
Yeah.
Dude, ours is like a fucking one of those rides that shoots you up and does.
If one of us texts the other with just the slightest wrong intonation, it's
today.
fuck you! I want you to die today.
We did it today. Dude, yeah, we have such a specific language we have to use.
Yeah.
Dude, you said, oh my God, I said 7:15, and you said that's when we're gonna be recording, or ... question mark. Oh, I was screaming. I hated you so much. There was no need for the or.
Okay, but can
no
we
need
address
for the
it?
or.
Can we address that there's 2 sides to this?
No, because it's my side or that's it. I was right.
Because last night you had checked in with me and you were like, okay, podcast tomorrow, question mark? Be there at 7, be recording by 7:30 or something like that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. And then you followed up today, but I didn't know it was a follow-up. You said 7:15, question
Well,
mark?
actually, see, now I win because I said to you, I have to check to make sure no one booked in here.
Okay.
I wasn't going to override someone being in here.
Okay.
So I told you I'll keep you posted no later than 2:30. But if we
Okay.
did it, it'd be between 7 and 7:30.
I don't remember that.
So that's your fault. So the
Anyway.
question mark or that was not needed.
My tongue's outside my mouth.
I screenshot it and I sent it back to you because that was not needed.
Okay.
We're gonna be recording then? ... question mark.
Okay.
Or, no,
Okay.
it was unneeded.
Listen
it was not
to me.
necessary.
Listen to me, pussy.
It was not necessary, bitch.
You said 7.
Fuck you.
Oh, you're talking a lot of shit for somebody who's within punching distance. You said 7:15 question mark. I didn't know if that because I didn't remember what the times were from the night before. So I thought you were suggesting a new time. Is that clear to you?
I understand, but you can't say wrong and bad to me when it's your fault.
Okay, but
It's your fault.
What
You
I
can't
said
get mad at
wasn't
me.
that aggressive. I said or
The bar's
dot,
down
dot,
here
dot.
right now. The bar's down here.
Here's the
It's
thing.
through the table.
I fucking hit Alt F4. I deleted the game. Fuck you. Friendship over. Okay? I don't think what I said was that aggressive. I said or ...
It was
question
passive
mark.
aggressive, which was worse.
That's
it
the
was
way you
worse.
took
It was worse.
That's the way you took it, buddy.
Yeah, but you didn't have to say.
All right.
Is that the time? You didn't have to say
Truce.
anything.
Truce.
You didn't have to say.
Truce.
Okay, truce in 1 second. You didn't have to say. You didn't have to say anything except okay. Truce now.
Oh, fuck you. Anyway.
Okay.
I believe we were getting back to the McGregor and Ann story.
Sure. So she
Okay.
totally blew you off, and that shows you where she put you in your
Yeah, it was
hierarchy
rude.
of friends.
It was rude. Didn't
and the
like
bar
it.
went down now.
And then it all of a sudden became like, oh, okay, fuck this. Let's just buy the tickets. Are you guys good with a FaceTime call? And No, I'm not okay with that. In principle, that should be fine.
Okay.
But for whatever like fake fucking emotional reason, I'm like, no, I want to be in person when we buy the tickets.
Sure.
I don't know why that's how I work, but it
See, and
is.
it's not bad if you tell them that and you could say, no, I'm fucked up, but this is why.
Yeah.
Then it's not bad.
Okay.
If you're just going to argue about it and
Fair
not
enough.
give a reason that even if you say, oh, it's my stupid head.
Fair enough.
That's
Okay, so then I was like begrudgingly, I was like, okay, I don't really prefer that, but I guess. And they're like, okay, like they didn't give a shit. And then they're like, okay, Sunday, we're gonna do it. If that falls through, I think there was like some potential
a rain date.
Yeah, exactly. Sunday, if that falls through, we'll push it to Tuesday. Okay, Sunday came and went. Nobody fucking hit up the group chat. Whatever. Tuesday,
And you best believe weren't going to do it.
yeah.
You already did it once, twice.
Yeah. Tuesday, I hit up the group chat and I was like, okay, like it's Tuesday, let's do this. We're getting these tickets. Fucking McGregor. At this point, I'm just I don't want to give full details just because I feel like it's going to be boring and we've talked about it too much. But McGregor basically just like wanted to meet at a specific place. And I was like, I don't know about that place. And then like,
This is the hardest time to try to plan a trip.
Yeah.
First, you got to get together. Then it has to be a specific location.
we had to plan the trip to plan the trip.
That's
you know what I mean?
insane.
Anyway, so we just got in an argument and then like right off the bat, I'm telling you like immediately, I want to hear if I want to see if you can hear my snap on the thing.
Yeah, you can.
You can. Okay, right off the bat, right away he pulls the "Do you want to just not go to Colombia?" card. Just pulls that card instantaneously. And
Through text?
Yeah, through on the WhatsApp group chat. And you know from when he and I were going to Dorney Park, I don't play the bluff game, buddy. I'll call you on it. So he was like, "Do you want to just leave it?" And I was like, "Okay." And there was a little jawing back and forth, but that was basically it. So
Also, he's back in America. Why is he still using WhatsApp?
I don't know. He's in the past he's had like weird shit with like his mobile service provider. He uses like whatever like Mint Mobile is, like whoever their like grandkids like
T-Mobile now.
Yeah. This joke doesn't make any sense.
He has Mint Mobile?
I don't know. His carrier is dog shit is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say. He probably uses like fucking Cricket Wireless, okay? Whatever. Point being, like in the past he's had like data issues, so like WhatsApp is better because like you could use it on Wi-Fi or I don't fucking know.
Does he have an iPhone?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
He has like a fucking LG.
Okay.
Like an LG G2.
By choice?
You remember the G2?
Yeah. By
Is it-
choice?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a person who like
HTC One?
probably. He's like he has he's one of these people he's like first of all he's like kind of clumsy and kind of like just somebody you can't trust with technology. And second of all, he's not somebody who's like needs to have the latest and greatest, which is fair.
Sure.
So he just has like a shitty phone that he doesn't care if it gets
not that
beat
you
up.
need an iPhone, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
fine. Anyway, so we just got in an argument. He canceled, and then Ann backed him up basically, and I'm going into details. Ann backed him up, and she was like, you know what? At this point, it's just so last minute, and it's going to be so expensive. Like, let's just reschedule. I haven't said that was 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yesterday or two. I haven't said anything in the group chat. I'm fucking ghosting for the time being
yeah.
because I'm annoyed. I'm
I
going
would
to
be.
Colombia my fucking self.
I support you.
To anybody watching this from Colombia, if you're a fan of the podcast, please protect me. To any bad guys, please don't come get me. I will be by myself. Please don't get me.
You know,
Please
it's so
don't capture
funny.
me.
When you first talked about Colombia, you were like, I don't want to say when I'm going. And then you said it was at the end of May, and you're like, oh, I might have said too much.
Yeah.
Now you're saying like, hello,
I'll be
hello,
vulnerable.
I'll buy myself. That's funny as hell.
Anyway, so
Well, have you done research on when the best time to go to Colombia is?
I think the way we originally landed on May was it was like the cheapest time or something. I don't fucking know at this point. I'm
Gotcha.
just gonna buy the ticket and
Well,
hope
why
for
don't
the
you?
best.
Why don't you take your girlfriend?
So I did offer.
Mhm.
I offered like 2 or 3 months ago when we were still kind of new.
Mhm.
I was like,
That's a crazy thing to offer.
yeah, I know, but I just like felt so strongly about her, and since it was in the future, it's like. It's sort of like
Yeah, but that's
you're
the-
forecasting like hopefully by
An
this
abduction.
time. What?
An abduction.
Yeah, you're hoping by this time like you'll be close enough that it's not weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then I think that if she said yes, then I think that makes things weird. Because she has to get to a level of trust with you by a certain date.
Yeah, right.
That's
anyway
kind of sketchy.
So I asked her back then. She was like, "Oh, I think I'll think about it." And then she was like, like I just don't think I can swing it financially. Like the plane ticket alone is a lot. So I was so desperate, and also I love my girlfriend, but I was so desperate to not go to Colombia by myself. I offered yesterday or the day before. I was like, "I'll buy your plane ticket."
So what'd she say?
Like she still couldn't make it work.
Why?
I don't know.
Then then the first time she said the plane ticket, that was a lie.
I don't
She
know
lied
if it
to
was
you.
like a time thing or if it was like even like when we're there, like she's not. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to Colombia by myself.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that's the story. And I'm sticking
Okay,
to
you
it.
know what?
We're pausing.
No, we're not pausing. I want to
okay.
look something up.
Okay.
Best time
I want
to
pizza.
go to. I had pizza yesterday and it burnt the roof of my mouth. I'm fucking
I'm
pissed.
sorry.
I'm over it.
I'm really sorry, buddy. You know how dogs do the thing with like
I always spell it like the school.
you know how dogs like lick their wounds
Sure,
and like
sure.
there's something special about their saliva. You want me to spit in your mouth?
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Sorry, everybody.
The best time to go to Colombia is December to March.
Uh-oh.
When
when the Andes are drier, I won't be
September
in
to
the Andes.
October are the wettest
I don't
months,
think
but it's
so.
all relative.
Where are they?
The rainforest can be wet all year round, and the
Coast is
coast is
seriously
hot. Here's the thing,
Okay.
and I don't want you to get crazy, okay? Because I know you, and you do. No, you do like latch on to things, and like
Yeah.
I don't want to give you any like false hope or whatever.
You mean false? Okay,
No,
go on.
False
sorry.
hope. I know what I said, and I said what I meant and meant what I said. So
Okay.
and actually, never mind now. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Fuck you.
That's not fair.
May
Be
is
a nice guy.
May is too soon
Why?
because it's less than a month basically when you would go, and for me that's too soon to plan something for as long as you would want to go, and also too.
Just for myself or with friends?
Let me finish.
Okay.
That's too soon for me to get involved.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you already like wanted to go, and then you're like, yeah, I'm not going.
Well,
so like,
yeah, but now that because I don't want to go with all those people.
oh,
But I would legit go, and we could do a podcast down there.
Oh,
How
man.
cool would that be?
that sucks.
Why? That sucks?
Well, because I'm going to May.
Okay, well.
So
But you still have to buy the ticket, so.
yeah.
So when you don't go in May, and then it's
Cunt.
June, and we're still doing this,
Yeah.
and then, we do this and go in September.
Yeah. In September.
You get a lot
Fuck
of...
it.
What?
I think I was just gonna address what you were gonna say.
What?
Fucking you can't get whose dick do you got to suck around here to get some vacation time?
No, it's
You
I
know?
have the time, I just can't use it then. It's
Yeah.
already... We have a thing that shows who's already off, and it's already taken up.
I don't think.
Plus, I'd rather work the holiday. It's double time.
Right. Maybe, I usually visit my dad twice a year, once in the summer, once either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, like after I go to Colombia, here's the thing. It is very much a matter of pride at this point. I said I was
Okay.
going in May, and they're gonna question my result. I've been telling my coworkers, every single fucking one of them, I've been telling them for months that I'm gonna go to Colombia, and I keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna buy my ticket on Tuesday. I'm gonna buy my ticket on Tuesday because allegedly that's the cheapest day. That's probably bullshit, but whatever." If I don't go in May, what am I?
Okay. Now, did you put in the time off already?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like, I mean, it's very easy to just be like, okay, never mind. But like, I don't wanna.
Wait, what do you mean? You don't want to put the time in yet?
No, I don't want to take the time back. It already got approved.
Oh,
like,
okay.
A month
Dude,
ago.
Why don't we buy it for you right now? Why
The
don't we?
tickets?
Yeah. Why don't we just fucking do it on the podcast?
Okay.
We're here, right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So wait, hang on. Let's fucking do this.
And
Oh,
since I'm
but-
here with you, you're like, it's on you. Or
No, absolutely not. But wait a second. Before I do this,
Yeah.
why don't turn your phone to the camera? You're turning it to
No,
the camera.
I'm trying to not catch the reflection off the screen.
Oh, then go low. But wait a second. Is this? Do you want your? Because then your itinerary is going to be
Yeah,
public
exactly.
before you go. Is
Exactly.
that something you want or don't want?
No.
Okay.
No.
Damn it! I think that would have been good. We could have bought your ticket right now.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was going on my phone. But like, I get nervous too, because like, then that's a real commitment. And what I mean is, well, exactly what it sounds like. What is that? Skyscanner.com?
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Scout.
Stop.
It's not. We don't have a sponsor.
You use this? You know about this?
No, I was going to use Google Flights, but
Wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Well, just tell me, what day are you leaving? I'll bleep it. What day? Okay. This is great podcasting. We're going to book a flight, and it's not even going to be on the TV. And what day do you come back? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Because, this is accountability. We'll have you going right here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hang on. Let it cook.
Okay.
Let it cook.
Well, also, I will say, I don't mean to interrupt the cooking, but I was going to fly into one city and leave
don't
from
do that.
Why?
Just because it's not that far. Just go back to the first city.
Yeah, but then that's like another plane I'll have to take.
What are you talking about? You're not flying from one city to the other city.
I am.
In Colombia?
Yes.
It's not that far.
Buddy, I've researched this a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. You're not taking buses between Medellin and Bogota and Cartagena and, okay?
It's $64.
Okay, yeah, and that's $64 that I've already like planned and accounted for.
So double it.
It's just like
double it and give it to the next person.
it's like
how far?
It's more convenient, and I think like one of the factors is that it's like it can be like kind of dangerous, like because you got to understand, like you got to take like a bus. If you're gonna take like the bus or whatever, you're going through like fucking the countryside of Colombia, which can be dangerous.
So what? You're gonna fly over it.
Okay, well, if I crash, then
you don't
I'll be
know
dead,
if there's bad guys up there.
What?
You don't know if there's bad guys up there.
There very well could be, but I'm
You
hoping
never heard of the Colombian Sky Cartel?
I very much listen. I want to be very clear. I take the cartel seriously. I'm not making fun of them. Don't get me killed.
Okay, can I? All right, whatever. We'll book this maybe later. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Email at thezlisterspod@gmail.com. We're looking for a new co-host. I need somebody new on standby.
Because you think I'm gonna get killed?
You might get
That's
trafficked.
Not funny.
It's not
buddy.
fun, dude. It's not funny, but I gotta prep.
Can
We
you
can't
also
miss a
email
week.
us if you want to like if you're a good person and you want to like just meet up?
What? Are you soliciting sex on this podcast?
I'm a very faithful man. No, I'm saying like I need like friends in Colombia. You know,
I don't think this podcast is gonna get you friends. in
Yeah,
Colombia.
we don't have that kind of reach. What am I thinking? I'm
Yeah.
a fucking
Moldova.
idiot.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
Colombia. Why don't you
I'm
go
gonna reschedule and go to Moldova.
Okay. You can't go to Moldova without me.
Okay.
If you go to Moldova, I have to go to Moldova.
Dude, imagine we sat down on the tarmac in Moldova and we step off the plane and there's a parade.
Wait.
for us.
Hang on. Dude, this is. Hang on
What
one
was I
second.
gonna look up? Oh, I really want pizza.
Go get pizza. Why are you keep
I'm
saying
thinking about. Hey,
This is
I'm gonna get you.
this is us getting off the plane in
Gonna hurt you.
This is us getting off the plane in Moldova.
Oh God,
It's the Beatles.
Okay. I saw this guy with the hat and I was like, oh no, is this like a Nazi thing?
No, it's the Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that guy's a Nazi, but I just saw
I
his old
understand.
timey.
I didn't tell you what it was.
I just want people to know that I'm not like whatever.
Let's see. Damn, how come when we looked the last time when we were looking at the maps, how come it looked so close?
What look close to the cities?
Yeah.
I don't know.
417 kilometers. Old map. Wait, I thought you were going to the beach.
Well, that's one of the places. I'm planning on going to 3 different cities.
Oh, you're definitely not coming back.
Why?
You are just a walking
Why?
lick.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Why does that make sense?
I don't know.
Tell
You're
me.
pushing your luck.
Why?
Okay, don't scream.
You're making me angry.
I just feel like you're really just pushing it. You're taking 2 other planes down there?
I guess so in theory. Well, 3, because like 1 to the second city, 1 to the third, and then 1 back to the first.
Because what was the beach town you said you were going to?
Either Cartagena or Santa Marta.
Damn. So you got that's a lot of flying, dude.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you very well. I think
Okay.
we've established that.
Okay.
There is no way you're going to be able to plan all that by yourself. And also, there's no way you're gonna make all that.
Yeah.
Let's say you book it and pay for it and do it all.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not gonna miss one of those.
Yeah. It's funny. That's part of the reason why it's like sad that I'm like, I just lost 2 friends on this trip. Like,
Because you needed a mommy
I
and
need
daddy.
people to do the details. I'm just here for the ride.
Oh wow.
Man, I'm sad.
Yeah. Well, this could be the moment you change your life.
Yeah.
You know.
When do you want to go to Colombia?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, I've never had a lust to go to Colombia. Sure,
Yeah.
it'd be nice to see Colombia.
But think of all the tuk-tuks.
Take some tuk-tuks around. What kind of food they got there? Do they have a
Good.
Do they have a Jesus on a hill?
Um,
I'm not going up those steps you showed me.
Steps. I
Those
don't remember
crazy steps. Yeah, you remember those
I don't
steps.
remember-
Those
No.
crazy steps.
Oh, you're talking. I remember. Yeah.
Right?
El Peñol de Guatapé.
Tape. Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
I ain't doing that, brother.
It's not. It's like not that many steps. But
It looked like way too many steps. So wow, yeah, you're
I hope I make it back.
I hope you do too.
I've said it before, and I don't want to jinx anything or whatever, but like, from everything that I've read, and if anybody here is from Colombia and wants to disagree,
Stop saying that. Nobody watching is from Colombia.
okay, but just you never know. If anybody watching or listening is from Colombia, has Colombian family, whatever, and I don't think it's that impossible that could be the case. But tell me if this is fallacious. But from everything I've researched, I like saying researched. It sounds like smarter. From everything I've researched, Colombia is not necessarily a country. It's not like in Mexico where you need to worry about like getting kidnapped or killed.
Okay.
It's more like you might get robbed, you might get pickpocketed, stuff of that nature. And even then, it's like just be vigilant and stick to like safe parts of the city, and you'll probably be all right.
Okay.
Sure. Everybody seems to have this impression. From what I've read, this is like not true, but like everybody has this impression of Colombia from like Narcos, like, oh, like if you go to Colombia, you're gonna get murdered violently.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna. Now, granted, I do have a coworker who's from Colombia,
Yeah.
and her son lived in.
I don't like lived.
Yeah, no, he's still with us. Thankfully,
okay.
he got drugged at a bar, got beat up. And they took him to I think they took him to multiple ATMs and just drained his bank account.
Wow.
And he had to call my coworker, his mom, have her wire him money, and he's now been living here for the past 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
that doesn't sound great, but
Yeah, traveling alone in general is not that it's sketchy, but traveling outside of the country,
yeah,
anywhere, it's just.
it's scary.
Yeah, even Canada.
But I was telling,
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
you're better off with somebody there.
my girlfriend loves me and cares about me,
Yeah.
and so
I was just thinking, I don't think, I said, go with her. I don't think you should be the one that's
in charge.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And no, but she's a little concerned about me. She was kind of trying to dissuade me from going by myself. And, I was telling her it is a matter of pride a little bit, but it's also it's not to be heady or lofty or cheesy or whatever. I don't know if any of those words are appropriate, but it's it is sort of proving myself a little bit. It's a little bit of a challenge to myself.
Yes.
You
but
know what I
that's,
mean?
That's.
It's showing myself that I'm capable of doing it.
Yeah, but that's too far too soon.
I don't like that you don't believe in me.
I
So,
don't not believe
have
in
you ever
but-
seen The Secret Life of Walter Mitty with
No.
Ben Stiller? Okay, well.
I
Then
don't
the
not
conversation's over.
believe in you. It's just a big you don't go to the gym and pick up the 100-pound dumbbells on your first
Yeah.
day. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you got to start with the little pink 3-pounders.
Yeah.
But and at 3 cities,
I think I'll be fine.
okay. The zlisterspod at
Fingers
gmail.com. Send your resumes and a headshot. and a voice sample. Send a voice note, a resume, and a headshot.
And send lots of money for the ransom.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna before you go, we'll start a GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case, we'll have to just refund everybody.
Yeah.
Best case, I'll come and get you.
Okay. I appreciate it.
What's that movie? That new movie with Sandra Bullock where she wrote a book and then the book comes to life and she goes to that lost city that she wrote.
Jumanji?
No, Channing Tatum's in it.
I think it's called The Lost City.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the shit comes
The
to
book,
life.
I didn't know the book came to life. I didn't watch it.
It's not like, yeah, like she wrote a story about, I only saw the preview. She wrote like a story about this
Right.
like place and it turned out to be real and then she goes there and like, I don't know, like
Right.
Chris Pratt has to save her probably.
Okay.
I don't know. Or one of those.
Yeah. Is Sandra Bullock still hot?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, let's look her up.
This is so bad.
Yeah, it's very rude. I'm hoping she's still hot because
50.
I don't want to lie.
58.
58. Good for her. Fuck.
What do you think?
Spine.
What do you think?
Can you pull it up on the screen?
Sure. This is rude and objectifying.
But also, yes.
Yeah, she's
Yes,
a very
please.
pretty lady. Oh,
Yeah.
here, this is from the movie. Dude, what did I say? Is that Chris Pratt?
Yeah. No, that's Channing Tatum.
They're all the same person.
Sandra Bullock, plastic surgery rumors highlight Hollywood. Don't be talking about her plastic surgery
Yeah.
as
fine.
we're objectifying her.
You are. I didn't start this. I said she's a pretty lady.
Yeah, and you know what?
She's fine.
I didn't even
She's
say
doing
anything
fine.
crazy. I just said she's pretty.
Sure.
I don't think I said anything crazy. I
Who
guess
knows?
technically you could say I'm objectifying just by saying that she's attractive.
Yeah.
We talked about this. I think it's
I'm
so
not
stupid.
I'm not even hearing you.
Okay. Very, very rude and dismissive.
Well, I'm very worried about
Really
you. Now.
shitty co-host.
Well, who cares? I might not have one soon.
So you should be soaking all this up and making memories.
The last thing I want to do is soak you up, buddy. Yeah. Well,
Man.
you know, I do. You know, the biggest hurdle is you actually booking it.
Yeah.
Because once, like, after the tickets, you have to get the hotels.
Yeah.
And you have to coordinate that with the dates that you're going to be flying from one place to the next. And,
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I can see now why you wanted to be in person and do this with
Yeah.
everybody for an extra set of eyes to
Yeah.
check on everything. But,
Yeah.
you know, Godspeed, my friend. I wish you well. I hope you have a good time. And I do hope you go, but
I'm not going to Colombia.
what if did you ever see there was like a YouTuber who like faked a vacation. He like photoshopped himself in a place and made like a video about it to see how many people he could fool or whatever. Why don't we just do that?
Okay.
And then this way, you know, you go stay at like a Hyatt somewhere,
Yeah.
you know. Well, actually no, cuz you don't. How often do you see McGregor and Ann? I'll drive you to the airport. Like we could take pictures.
Yeah.
You know, they don't listen to this, right?
No.
Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll, you know, yeah, you save the money.
Uh-huh.
You know, I could
I like that.
Photoshop you in a couple different places.
I was thinking, like, what if I just went to, like, Universal or something?
There you go.
But the thing is, that's, like, going to be way more money.
Yeah, but it's good for you to start.
It's a stepping
That's
stone.
like the 15-pound weights. That's good.
So I'm chilling at Harry Potter World, and then the next trip I
go to
get to
Epcot.
go to Colombia.
They might have a Colombia. Dude, go to Epcot. You could travel the world.
Yeah.
Do you know that the countries have to pay to maintain their section?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, like the literal
Yes.
nations
Yes.
of the world
Yes.
have to pay Epcot?
Yes. To maintain their. That's why it's like random. Like the ones that are there.
Uh-huh. That's so weird.
Hang on, country.
I wonder if there's been, like, there probably have been, like, have there been nations that, like, dropped out and
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
got replaced?
Who actually? Oh yeah, World Showcase.
What'd you Google?
Countries pay Epcot for a booth.
Nice.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Despite original intentions, most of the pavilions are not funded by their home countries. I lied, and now
You're
it's in
fake
real
news.
time. I thought that was real. Sorry, I read headlines.
It didn't.
Oops.
It didn't sound real because it's like, why would
but
Japan pay?
That was their
Disney?
original intention,
Right.
because it said Walt Disney World intended for countries to pay for the construction and maintenance of World Showcase Pavilion for a 10-year lease period,
Yeah.
which I don't think is that unreasonable.
I guess not. I
Well,
mean,
also, if you're the
what's Japan gaining from being at Epcot?
Well,
know?
you can like cultivate the experience as the country,
I guess,
because you
And
don't
it's
want
like
Disney representing you as a nation. You
Right.
can send an ambassador, and
sense.
you know what I think too. Like this is my platform I'm running for.
Okay.
Running on for president.
for Brendan.
Yeah, for So like every country has to have like a thing that they're best at,
Okay.
right? And like trains are a big thing in Europe and Japan and China. Like why don't we have high-speed rail? And like what are we good at with
This motherfucker spitting.
like what are we good at here? Like the Army Corps of Engineers, I don't know who or what they are, but they build shit, right?
Yeah.
They inspect stuff.
Yeah.
They got to be good. Why can't we send some to Japan and evaluate some of their structures
what, buddy?
if they need what?
Guess what? You know why we don't have high-speed rail? I want to say, by the way, talking out of my ass right here, this could fact
this
check
whole
this.
podcast.
Fact check this
Fox,
like a
I'll
motherfucker.
Fox check it. Don't worry.
Fox check it. Big Auto doesn't
Oh, yeah,
want
of
us to
course.
have high-speed rail.
course.
That's why our rail structure fucking
And-
sucks dick.
and
They
you
don't.
know-
They want us to have
You
have
know what else
cars.
too? The fucking freight. This I'm pretty sure is true. I'm not gonna look
Okay.
it up. The freight lines own like most of the rail.
Yeah.
So like Amtrak has to yield to them.
Oh, really?
So they can't just be flying around. So
Right.
they'd have to build more rail.
oh, wow.
Yeah, but that's my plan. Like, what are we good at? Like some country has to
You're
have
gonna
like
get assassinated.
yeah,
when you run for
probably.
president.
But not even just rail. Like some country has like again, I don't know what we're best at. Baseball. But like whatever
well, even
we're good
that,
at.
like the best baseball players are from like
That's
the
very true.
Dominican Republic or
And Japan
or
and-
something.
yeah, When COVID happened, I think the Korean baseball was like the only sport happening, and like so many people were watching it because there was no sports. You know what I like about Korean baseball, and
Tell
I
me.
think Japanese baseball.
Tell me.
The outfield has to be. I think it's Japanese baseball. The outfield has to be like round. So like all the like if I said draw a baseball field,
Yeah.
you would draw like a
diamond.
triangle. Yeah. Here they're like fucking. You ever see what Fenway Park looks like? It's all fucked up.
I probably have.
I just like it when it's like uniform because
Yeah.
it's like why are we playing a sport that doesn't have a fucking uniform? Like why can't it just be whatever you want? Why
So-
is outfield over here fucking? You should probably. Well, I think Yankee Stadium's pretty. No, I don't think it is.
So, I do think that's weird, but I also kind of like that like each stadium is like different. It's like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I guess. Yeah, but still, each stadium is different.
Yeah.
It's just the shape of the. Because think about like for football.
Yeah.
The field is the same, but every
Yeah.
stadium's different.
Right.
You know.
But
But
you
yeah, I
know
like
what
that.
I mean. Like every field
I
is,
get it. I
like,
get it. I
yeah.
get it.
I'll shut the fuck up. Then,
Yeah,
I guess. I guess you'll
because
just silence me and I'll shut up. Asshole. I'm a big ball of rage. Don't mess with me. Man.
You look like you were in an electric chair. Oh. But yeah, like what are we good at? Building 18-lane highways? Let's send some of those guys to Germany, fix up the autobahn.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we got to have some shit here.
I was gonna ask you, like, what do you think we're the best at?
I think definitely like medical schools, right? Don't a lot of people from other countries come here to go to medical school and then go? I think
Don't know.
I think that's a thing.
Sure. I'll give it to you.
Because that's why people go to. That's why, one, because of the price, but people like medical tourism. A lot of times, I think you could like find a doctor who went to a school.
Yeah.
Not to say that other medical schools aren't good, but I guess
Right.
people are more comfortable if they went to a school in the country they're from.
Right.
Right. And I think don't they have like programs with like students on visas here and all that stuff?
No
Because
clue,
like
buddy.
every like big college has international students
Dropped
for
out
sure.
of community college. Don't
Yeah,
know.
but you're going back soon.
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
Right after Colombia. You're going to land. You're coming right back from Colombia. Maybe that's what you should do that week.
What?
Go back to school.
for like 9 days?
Yeah. Save your money. Go back to school.
Yeah.
No, Universal would be cool. Busch Gardens would be cool.
Been there once.
Which one?
Uh,
Virginia or Tampa?
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, and then afterwards we went to Burns Steakhouse. You know about Burns?
You talked about it before.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you do that?
Which one?
Just go
Universal?
somewhere. Well, go somewhere.
Again, like
I know.
Like I said, I'm going to Colombia. If I go somewhere else, it's like people will judge me though. Which usually I'd like to think I'm not somebody who like really gives that much of a everybody cares a little, and if they say otherwise, they're lying. But I just don't want people to be like, oh, I guess Brady didn't have what it took to go to Colombia. He ended up in fucking Portland. What a loser.
Okay, so we have some options here.
Okay.
These are all places named Colombia. Okay, just in the States.
Okay.
Take your
Okay.
pick. You want to just randomize it?
Yeah.
Okay. That one. Colombia, California.
Oh, nice. I
don't
was
we go?
actually thinking California.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. This is very random, and I'm just disregarding this whole subject
Where is it?
for a second.
yeah.
Have you heard of Centralia or
Oh, yeah.
Centralia,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah. It's like smoking.
Yeah.
It's on fire still.
Smoking.
There's like 6 people that still live there.
There's like a fucking, like, I don't know, like 20 million tons of coal under the town.
And one day, like in the 60s or 70s, it just like exploded and started smoking through the street.
There was a dumpster fire that somehow like ignited like a seam in the pavement, and it's been smoking for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
But there's still like the town is still there too.
It's still there, and there's a
Like
couple
this.
people who still live there.
Yeah. There's like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
But like, look at this. If this loads, look at that. That's so crazy.
It is crazy.
And that they stayed.
That picture is not that crazy. But
No, that's crazy. That looks like an abandoned movie set.
it just looks like a house.
Yeah, but look around.
There's pictures of like the pavement smoking and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like kind of whatever to me.
Yeah.
But like I like the people skateboard here.
Yeah.
They like
And there's
also
a big
too,
thing to like graffiti the highway.
Isn't one of the tunnels for the PA?
Oh, wait, go back up.
Where?
Go back up a little bit.
Look,
Penis
we have to censor
trail.
that.
Nice.
I think one of the
Oh, really?
tunnels. Yeah, we can't have penises on the TV.
Lame.
I think one of the tunnels for the PA Turnpike is here too. But like, dude, look at this. This is so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
oh god damn it! I don't want. I wonder if we can get in trouble for showing this because we're not licensing it. But fuck it. It's a Shutterstock image.
Shutterstock.
Oh, you
just
know what
give
else?
us a freebie.
You know what else I want to talk about too?
Yeah.
The fucking last episode, it was Sunday when we did it. This was before this blew up. There was a song that I played for you by a guy named Ghost Rider.
Right.
Dude, and I said we shouldn't play it because if it gets flagged, I don't want to have to take the whole episode down.
Yeah.
The next day, Monday, everybody was talking about that fucking song. It was
Yeah.
on TMZ. It was on
Yeah.
like every blog. I should have just played it. Now it got taken down off of Spotify.
Damn
but
it.
it also too, it's very funny to me too because like, so the way, to my understanding, which
Yeah.
is my favorite thing to say
Yeah.
because I could just say whatever I want after that. But like with these AI voice models, so basically there was a guy who made a song, and on the song it was Drake and The Weeknd, but it was both AI voices of them. It wasn't actually them.
Yeah.
And he wrote, I think he wrote the lyrics too.
Right.
And he might have made the beat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But how I understand it works is you still have to record your own voice, but then you put your voice through the language model
Sure.
or the voice model, and then it'll make it, in that whatever. I saw one that was like Young Thug, but the guy had to record himself.
Right.
And what's so like interesting to me is like, do you remember when Panda came out by Designer, right? Everyone was like, "Oh, this is a Future song. This is a Future song. Who
Yeah.
the hell is this guy?"
Yeah.
But then they were like, "Oh, you sound just like Future." So what is it that you want? Because like, if this kid put out this song and he was able to like not sound like Drake, but have that same flow or style,
Yeah.
and put that song out, one,
Yeah.
it would not get that much attention.
Yeah.
But then people would be like, "Oh, like you're trying to be like Drake."
Yeah.
So do you just like, because the lyrics are actually something like you could imagine Drake saying.
Yeah.
And now there's another one called, I think it's called Winter's Cold,
Uh-huh.
which is like, it even goes harder than that Heart on My Sleeve one.
Oh,
right?
nice.
But
And it's still pretending to be Drake.
yeah, I don't think it's by the same guy. It's
Okay.
by somebody else. But like, what do you like? Because like the lyrics are good and the flow is good. And I think somebody still had to do that and record it.
Yeah.
So do you just love Drake that much? You want to hear his voice?
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? If people were,
That's a good question.
what is it?
I think
It
I
drives
just
me
nicked
nuts.
The mic.
That's okay.
Here's a question from like a legal perspective,
Mm-hmm.
which neither of us is qualified to answer. Okay, so apparently there must have been some pressure put on this ghostwriter guy to take the song down.
It went even above him. Like a Universal went to Spotify
Okay.
and Apple Music, and they were
That's
like,
crazy.
no,
Okay.
no, thank you.
So apparently it's not okay in Universal's eyes
Mm-hmm.
to make your voice sound like Drake through AI. But what if somebody is capable of just doing a really good Drake impression?
Yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah.
But you know what, too? I think likeness comes into play there.
Yeah.
But then you see, like, I think James Earl Jones sold his voice
Right.
AI rights for, like, ever.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. It's very strange because, like I said, it's like, what do you want?
Mm.
Do you want to hear Drake?
Yeah.
Or do you want music that sounds like Drake?
Yeah.
And it's very tricky. But also, too, I should have just talked about it. We should have talked about it the first time.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, AI's cool. You're going to Colombia, California. What else? Did this help your mood at all? Can you go home?
Oh yeah, I feel great. I'm hoping to get a slice of pizza. It's also 420.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is 420. It's
What is it?
8:28 on 420.
Nice.
So I'll let you go. Go get some pizza. It's the Z-Listers podcast. Hell yeah, we're recording on a Thursday. Episode 41.
Love
See
you
next
guys.
week.
Mwah. Bye.
ZListersPod@gmail.com. We need a new co-host.
Bye bye.